Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy King Jordan back with another reaction video. We are reacting off of scary videos you cannot unsee with Nuke Top 5. Shout out to Nuke Top 5. Y'all can go watch this on his channel. He just released this video. Now, I know it's been a minute since I've been here, man, and I just want to say shout out to all the ones that subscribe. Shout out to everyone. It seemed like y'all really liked that time travel video, and that time travel video was so crazy because, man, just so many things he was saying I really believe. But first off, if you haven't seen it, go see it, go comment on the video, and let me know what you think. But I have a question for y'all today. Have you ever seen a real ghost? Like, have you ever encountered anything paranormal or spiritual? Let me know in the comment section. I'm also drinking lemon water tonight. I always believe in bringing a bev. And whatever you like to bring it, if you ever seen other videos, you know I bring all type of food. So I just brought this lemon water and I'm on my health trip, so having lemon water tonight. So if you want to take a second, pause the video and get you something, go right ahead. Let's get into the video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Thank you.
One evening in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Heather Paul is outside on her front porch having some ice cream with her husband and her 2 sons. But then Heather suddenly spots something that absolutely creeps her out.
There's like little mosquitoes.
Whoa. Now, I saw it. They didn't even have to zoom the camera on it. Like, I saw it, right? It's wearing white, like it got white shoes, but look, there's no head at all. Or even arms, by the way. Nah, what? Man, nah. I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? Because she probably don't even know what's going on. Like, it seemed like she clueless. And imagine, like, it could be happening to me now. It could be happening to you. You know what I mean? I don't want to look back. But that's just crazy that out of nowhere, you're sitting here, you just going about your daily life and something like that is behind you. You never know what's, could be behind you.
What did you say? What did you say, Mommy?
That's crazy.
I didn't hear you.
She scares me.
You gotta keep that open.
Wait a minute. So, do she know that? Do they know? Did see the part? What do they mean? She scared me. What do they mean? Because it's like she don't have a head. To me.
You can't tell me. You can't tell me it's not good.
Wait a minute. She said you can't tell. You can't tell me that's not a ghost. So wait a minute. She knew the whole time. How did she know? They all just saw it.
Heather whispers, "She scares me," to her husband and children, but they have no idea what she's talking about. Neither her husband or sons can see the bizarre figure dressed in white that is walking down the sidewalk only about 20 feet away. Heather says that the woman looked like, quote, a lady dressed like a nurse from the 1950s.
Man, I'm going to tell y'all this right here. I don't have to be a rocket scientist to tell you that's a ghost, man. And the crazy thing about it, she saw it. But when you start laughing, like when you laugh your pain away, because that's exactly what she did. Like, she was trying to laugh her pain away because she really probably wanted to crash out, right? But she was laughing her pain away because, man, she like, I don't know what's going on, but I know something ain't right. I'm just going to laugh this off because I got to somehow cope in my mind that this is normal. Or make an explanation of why this happened.
An eerie grin on her face. Heather is now freaked out.
Okay, so she saw it. She looked back and saw it.
Strange nurse. So she checks the footage from their front door security camera, and sure enough, the recording also shows a creepy pale figure walking right by.
It just immediately creeped me out, so I just kind of like jumped.
But it gets even weirder. Because you see, Heather lives only a mile away from a notorious old abandoned mental asylum, the Philadelphia State Hospital at Byberry.
So a little backstory, I live about a mile from where Byberry State Hospital used to be. This is one of the, I'm pretty sure, the most notorious mental hospital in the country. A lot of abuse went on there. There was lobotomies performed on patients. There was experiments performed on patients. A lot of them lost their lives.
Why did you even researching all that? Like, if I'm gonna tell you this right now, I'm one of those type of guys, right? Man, if I move into a house, I'm not gonna research and see what happened in the house. Realistically, I may, but something inside me makes me not want to do that, because I'd rather not know than maybe experience. Or would you rather know? Because imagine if you sign a dotted line to get this crib, right? And this crib is haunted. You found out there's a lot of things done with it, right? That maybe murders or stuff like that. And you got to move there. How would you feel, man? Let me find out when I get there, and then I'll figure it out from there.
They were just treated so horribly. The conditions that hospital was in was so inhumane, and no human should have ever had to go through what these patients went through. And these people just needed help. It's just very sad. They were so overcrowded. Like the nurse to patient ratio was just extreme.
With 2 student nurses and maybe 3 attendants, we have all we can do to bathe the patients, get them to cafeteria, take them to the doctors, give them their medications, and try to keep.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, R.I.P. rest whoever soul that is, but I ain't gonna lie to you. It sounds like she capping. Right there. None of that what she said made me believe that that's what they're doing. And there's so many places in the world that's like that be having those type of things going on and not taking care of the patients. Like, man, that's crazy. It's unfortunate.
Place clean.
Now, when I was a kid growing up, we used to definitely go in there, and it was really scary. Like, the second you walk on the grounds, you just feel like it's cold. It's not normal. It feels weird. Like, you can tell somebody's watching you. There's underground tunnels underneath, so we used to run around them too, and they used to use those tunnels to transport bodies. And there was still those like metal slab beds that they were still down there when we went in there, like, you know, in the 2000s.
That almost sound like Vegas, because I live in Vegas, and Vegas are like that. Like, Vegas have so many different tunnels that the mafia was, you know, taking, you know what, and transporting them and different things like that, right? Hey, we ain't opening up people's cases over here, but I'm just saying some things that went down in Vegas. But this is what reminds me of when I was a kid. I remember hearing my mom talk. You know, when you were a kid and you sitting there and you eavesdropping and you just sitting there looking like this, you just listening, but they don't even see you. They so caught up in the conversation. And I remember that it was unfortunate 2 girls lost their lives. Got hit by a truck. It was a whole conspiracy how it happened. Nobody knew how it happened. The truck driver act like that it didn't happen. If you're from Illinois, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Illinois, by the way. Excuse me. But what was so crazy is, that's crazy, but even crazier, they brought a psychic in, and the psychic was like, when they touched the ground, there was like the whole ground was trembling. And they found one of the person's shoes while the psychic was there too. It was crazy. But man, I don't know. You know, that's tough, man. And that's unfortunate to the souls, man, that's there too, that have passed away, that was mistreated, man. They're probably stuck there.
I felt my arm grabbed in there once, and I moved my flashlight because I thought it was my friend, and my friend was like over there. And I'm like, oh my God.
But this story gets even weirder still. Heather's dad lived in the same house as a boy. When Heather shows her dad the creepy footage, he tells her that a woman named Linda used to live in the house next door. And during the 1950s, Linda was a nurse at the old Byberry Mental Hospital. So did Heather catch the ghost of a nurse from the old abandoned...
I ain't gonna lie, that gives me shivers right now, man. That just gives me chills.
Hospital?
Like,
and if not, why could no one else see the strange woman walking down the sidewalk? Ho ho, no.
That's crazy.
Cara Messina lives in an old house in New York State that was built in the 1800s and has a very tragic past. In the early to mid 1800s, the house was part of the Underground Railroad, a network for fugitive slaves seeking freedom. Slaves escaping the South were forced to hide under the house to avoid capture by authorities. Because of its dark history, Kara believes that the house might be haunted, and she says that while her
Imagine finding something like that and knowing that that tunnel or that wherever passage was used for slaves, man. You know, like that's tough. Like to even experience that, you could just imagine maybe the pain and the energy that's in that house, you know, because whatever comes off of you is real too. You know, the energy that you leave behind is real. You know, so I could just imagine the pain. Man, that's
family
crazy.
has lived there, they have had, quote, some ghostly activity through the years. So one day, Kara and her daughter are just relaxing around the house, and they start to hear a very strange sound coming from the basement.
So for the last 20 minutes, I've been sitting on my couch, and it's been dead silent, and all of a sudden I hear Santa, and I thought it was coming from outside, and it's not. And this is my basement.
I should make a joke about this, but I'm gonna be honest. That ain't no nigga. No nigga ain't gonna do that. And something else trying to betray us, man. I don't believe that's our ancestors, man, in that basement. Cause look, look, you get to go to heaven. We free. We gone. We ain't staying. Why would we want to stay here? Why do we want to stay in a place that's gonna remind us of the pain that we escaped from? Man, we going to heaven. I just, my opinion. My opinion. Nah.
Summer.
Tell me it's in the same box as Chucky right now.
Nah.
Yeah, it's right.
Nah. That ain't us, man. I don't know. That's something that's trying to act, I believe. But that's not us. Nah, we ain't. Nah.
Okay. What? Yeah, it's in there. Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months.
That's
And it's
whoa. It turned off right when she picked it up.
Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months.
Nah. And you see the switch is turned to the right of off because the left is on. Nah, that right there, woof. Yeah, that's definitely something else, man. I think that's some poltergeist going on, some demon energy. Something.
And it's off.
Kara's daughter flips through a box, which ironically contains 2 old Chucky dolls, only to find that a Santa figurine has suddenly activated
Maybe the
itself
dolls are hunted.
and is just talking away.
Dolls could be
even though
hunted
the
too.
power switch is turned off. But there's something even weirder here that video viewers noticed after this clip was uploaded. Because did you hear it?
Right, but it hasn't been touched, and all of a sudden, after all of these months.
Whoa.
And it's off.
Was
Just
it
as
no
the Santa
stop?
doll is picked up and suddenly stops talking, it can be heard seeming to frantically yell, "No, stop!"
That's crazy.
So is Kara's basement haunted? Is the little Santa doll possessed by some wayward spirit? Or is it...
That's what I was thinking too. I was thinking maybe something attached to it. Because that's crazy. Man, I'll be out of the house.
all just a very odd coincidence?
No Christmas
You
there.
decide. Daddy Ghost. One morning, a woman named Cheyenne is taking care of her 2-year-old daughter when the little girl says something very strange.
Okay, who is it?
Daddy. Daddy's right there.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Is what?
Whoa. Man, the kids don't be lying though. Like, this kid is innocent. Look at his face. He's innocent. This kid ain't gonna lie. I don't think this kid is lying, man. And just imagine, like, you think about, they talk about your daddy, right? His daddy, right? But he say, no, your daddy I'm seeing. Man, come on.
Is it your daddy?
No, it's your daddy.
Look at his face.
Where?
Daddy's right there.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, show me.
Your daddy is missing you.
Oh.
Your daddy's missing you.
Woo! Hey, I got mad chills right now. Like, my bathroom door is kind of cracked, and I'm not feeling my bathroom door being cracked right now because I feel like something is watching me. Like, what is? Whoa! Just to be like, not even saying it's your daddy, right? But saying it's your daddy, like your daddy's missing you, man. That's, come on, man. You know, you can't, man. You can't fake some things, man. Especially with a little kid like that. Little kid's not gonna say those type of things unless something is communicating with it.
Daddy's missing me?
It's your daddy.
Let's go get him. Where'd he go?
It's you.
Okay, show me.
Don't play
Her
around with
daughter
that.
seems to be referring to Cheyenne's dad, which is odd because not only has her daughter never met her granddad, but even Cheyenne herself was only just a toddler when her father passed away. So Cheyenne shows her daughter a picture, and the little girl confirms that it's the man she saw in the hallway of their house.
Nah.
Yes? Yes, it looks like that.
Daddy.
Yeah? And Mabel, what does your ghost do?
No.
What did you say he gave you?
Hot.
A heart?
Bro, you wish she was making up and saying a heart. Because you like, we know that ain't true, but no, a hug. She said, hey, you wish it that she said that he gave her a heart. Nah, she said a hug.
Daddy. It's Daddy.
Uh-huh.
It's Daddy.
Yeah.
Man.
2 days later, and it happens again.
Just see me.
What sees you? The ghost? What are you talking about?
Come on.
That baby walking mighty fast too. Why that baby walking fast? Like that baby on a mission. That baby really stand on business. Like that baby ain't just walking like a toddler. He walking like a grown man. Like about to come around the house and say, "What you doing? Who here?" That's basically how the energy that baby moving, man. Look at that. That baby moving on business, man.
The dryer scared me, and you already freaked me out.
Man, I don't blame you. I've been the same way.
Oh,
Cheyenne says that her daughter still occasionally talks to the entity that the little girl now refers to as, quote, Daddy Ghost. But Cheyenne says that some online comments have scared her a bit.
She calls him Daddy Ghost. She's only had an experience like that 2 or 3 times. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, I try to capture it on video. I also had a lot of comments saying that it wasn't like something nice. It was something mean. That freaked me out, so don't say that again. A lot of people were telling me don't communicate with it. I'm not.
Nah.
I'm scared. She is, and she doesn't.
Because 9 times out of 10, like something like that happens. It's really not your loved one, but it's something betraying the energy of your loved one to get you close to it. You feel what I'm saying? So, nah, don't communicate with it. Man, try to stay out of the way. Pray to Jesus. That's what I would tell them. Call on Jesus, man. I'm not about to play around with that, man.
Understand.
Nah, call on Jesus, man.
Tell him, Mabel.
So is Cheyenne's daughter seeing the ghost of her granddad stopping by for a visit? What do you think?
That's crazy.
A grave situation. A young woman named Britt lives on a large horse ranch in the mountains. She says that lately, things around the ranch have gotten a little strange. Well, actually, they've gotten a lot strange. It all starts one day when Britt's dog Josie just completely freaks out.
I ain't gonna lie to you, this scared me so much, and I got these headphones on. I'm thinking I'm seeing something over here. My bed over here. I think I saw something just lay on my bed. I tried to play it smooth, like I was trying to move this hair out my face, but hey man, I ain't gonna lie. Things like I'm doing this late at night too, man. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. I'm scared.
So I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. And by the way, I have a freaking cemetery in my front yard. I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog.
First off, why do people, I personally, and maybe you can let me know if you're that person in the comments, but why do you move into a house that your backyard is a cemetery? Like I got some family in Mississippi that's like that. Like they go to a church that the cemetery is in the back of the church, or the home is in back of the funeral, whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, the graveyard site. I just don't understand that. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I don't, even when I ride past a graveyard, I don't even try to look over there, or I just block it out and keep going straight, because I want nothing but positivity. I'm learning from them, but I want nothing but positivity.
She's up in that room upstairs.
Man, dogs be knowing.
You can really hear her barking. Josie? Josie?
That dog, hey, when a dog growl like that, you know it's not good. You know it's something weird going on. And on top of the bed as that. On top of the bed as that, looking at something, growling and looking at you. Like, anytime, like, shout out to all the dog owners. If you're a dog owner, make sure y'all like up this video. Because I used to be a dog owner too. I no longer have my dog, but I used to be a dog owner too. And when the owners see their dog standing up like this and looking in the corner and looking at you and growling, you know it's something there. It's either animal or person. And in that case, it's something else that's worse than that. So,
man, she's just been
bet your heart just
staring
pounding.
at that, and then she started barking.
Even got a second camera.
And she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it. But I don't really know. Like, that's usually like her stance while she's waiting for me to come home. And I'm just like, is she waiting for someone to walk out of that closet? Like,
you said when you come home, she be standing like that. Just wait, man. Come on. Man, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Man, Nuke, you ain't done it on this one, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. These some crazy videos.
What you staring at? Because again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like, like, what? What is it? What is it?
Something must have moved.
The dog starts ferociously barking at the upstairs bedroom closet for absolutely no reason. But little Josie's strange behavior doesn't stop there. As Britt mentioned, she has a private cemetery in front of her house where some of her family members and also several of their deceased pets are all buried together.
Bro. I want to see if I heard that again. I want to see if I heard that right. Maybe I heard it wrong. So it's what I'm understanding is it's not. It's a cemetery of the people that once.
There. As Britt mentioned, she has a private cemetery in front of her house where some of her family members and also several of their.
Come on, man. You got your you know what? It's different strokes for different folks. I get it. But me, nah, man. Look, I always tell myself this, and this is my personal experience, not saying anybody else, but with me, I just don't believe my relative is there. So I don't want to see my relative in a bad state. That's why I dislike funerals, right? And I'm sorry if anybody, maybe if you're offended by this, please don't be, because this is just my opinion. But to me, I don't like going to funerals. I don't want to be around anything that is like dead, basically. You know, I want to remember you in a good light. Unless you my mom or somebody I have to go. That's different. Like my brother passed away and I had to go to my brother's funeral. And I remember just sitting there all night thinking like, man, I got to go to my brother's funeral tomorrow. And you like, and even when you get there, and it's crazy because I never talked about this, but I'm just realistically being real, right? Even when you get there and you get ready to walk in the church, you getting ready to see your loved one there, and it tears you apart. And at the same time, you're like, man, this person don't even look like the person that was in my life. So I'd rather remember you as who you are than to see you in that type of state and you're not even, and that's the last memory I get to see of you. No.
Deceased pets are all buried together. Recently, the dog Josie has just started staring at the small graveyard.
Man.
Josie.
That's tough. Man, that's tough. Just imagine the energy that's being created there.
The horses on the ranch often just stare toward the small cemetery as well.
Well, that's not creepy. Seriously, what are you two looking at?
That's crazy. Animals be knowing.
What is it?
But now, weirdest of all, Britt says that lately the neighbors' cows have started to wander over to her property, and they also just weirdly stand around the small graveyard.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
That's crazy.
They
Something ain't right, man. If they just doing that, like, cause animals be knowing, you know what I mean? Animals really be knowing. But what do you think? Like, do you think it's a person? Do you think it's like a spirit of an animal? Do you believe in spirits of animals? You know?
literally just come and hang out here all the time now. It's a newer development.
That's crazy.
Like, why? They just kind of come and really breathe around this area. And they just kind of will freeze and won't move. So,
yeah, something's up. Even that noise will scare me. I've never heard a cow make. Is that a cow? I never heard a cow make that type of noise before. What is that?
what's up?
Britt is confused and a little creeped out by all of the animals' strange behavior. But things are about to take an even more terrifying turn. One night, Britt orders some food from Uber Eats. The driver is a bit disturbed by the gathered cows at the graveyard, but he...
And like he's smiling too, like he like, bro, I know something weird going on here. Just take your food. I'm gone.
completes his
Gotta
delivery.
laugh the pain off.
And then things just get weird.
Gotta laugh the pain off sometimes, man.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
This location is outside. No here.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. No problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my God.
He already knows something going on. Whole time he trying to figure out like, how can I tell her this is weird without offending her? Because you know a lot of people get offended. He's just testing the waters. That's basically what he's doing.
He wasn't showing up. No. They come hang out around here every night.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What would you do if this happened in your house?
Yep. Oh my God.
You could tell she's just tired of it.
Hi.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night. Like even.
But why do it look like you got lights like lighting up that area? Like, why do you have like? Because it was something blinking over here.
That's what I'm talking.
You like that light right there is something blinking over there. Like, why do you have that like decorated? You know, like it even look like the crosses are like freshly painted. Like they go out there and just paint the crosses just to be like, you know what, that cross is chipping away. Let me paint that cross a little better and make it look more presentable. Like I just, man, I'm telling you, if I was you, either move off the land or it's best probably move off the land. It's best probably too.
Freaking night. Like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like stand and like.
That's crazy.
Are you for real right now?
No.
Something sets off the alarm inside Britt's house, and as she carefully walks back inside, some unseen force seems to actually grab and pull her shirt.
Whoa! I was wondering what happened because I'm gonna tell you, I didn't even see that part, but seeing her reaction, bro, when you hear, especially a grown person, when you hear a grown person yell like that, you know it ain't good, man.
She drops her food in terror and runs
crazy.
Back out. Britt says that she was too afraid to return.
Like it looked like it grabbed her. Like, you know what? You better quit marking me. Quit showing people me. You want to take out your phone? You want to record? You want to go for a walk? You supposed to bring me this food? That's basically what the ghost just trying to put her in check. I believe the ghost is just trying to put her in check.
She spent the rest of the night in the family RV that was parked outside.
That's crazy.
Hunter,
man, that's crazy. Look, I'm gonna cut it off tonight, man. I felt like, man, that I ain't gonna lie, that video was really, really good. Man, shout out to Nuke 5 for that. That was scary. I ain't gonna lie. To me, that was scary. Maybe it's the earphones that I have, whatever, but that was scary. But look, hopefully y'all love this. Hopefully, man, y'all like and subscribe. And if you want to see more of this or whatever you would like for me to react to, please send it to me. You can follow my Twitter, King Jordan DF, King, and then Jordan like Michael Jordan, and then the letters DF. Or you can find me on Instagram at the Real King Jordan DF. Shout out to everybody that subscribed. Shout out to everybody that's watching. If you don't know about me, I am a content creator. I do have a whole nother channel on all platforms with over 300,000 followers. Shout out to all my 2K family. If you over here watching this, please comment in the section. Let me know. But I love reacting to videos. I love watching videos like this. I love conspiracy. It's a lot of things that I love to share, from music to scary videos. So every other night, I'm going to give you a scary video around this time. I'm going to be dropping around 12 o'clock Pacific time in Vegas. That's around 10 o'clock Pacific time in Vegas. That's when we'll be dropping a video, between 10 or 12. So please turn on notifications. Let me know your opinions, man, what y'all think. And man, I would love for y'all to, tell me what y'all want to see. All right, well, I'm rambling. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for the love. It feels good to be back. I'm going to be very consistent with this channel. I'm so happy about the 94 subscribers we have, man. I don't even know what to call us yet, but I just believe we're very important people, very unique people in the world. And man, I just want to gather a platform of unique people and just us laugh and share our opinions and just have fun, So look, it's your boy King Jordan. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. And man, make sure nothing's behind you when you go to bed at night. I'm gonna make sure I'm doing the same. Appreciate y'all. I'm out, man. Peace.